This is the installation guide for Sandtoft Multiverge. Lay your underlay in the normal way, ensuring a 40mm overhang at the gable. Fix your battens to an even tile gauge, again ensuring that the battens extend past the gable by 35mm. Sandtoft Multiverge is suitable for gauges between 280 and 345mm. Fit your first tile in position, making sure you have a correct overhang at the verge and at the eave. This is Sandtoft's eave closure. These are the tile locators. It can be used at either the left or right hand side of the roof. When not in use, the bottom locator can be snapped off, like so, and discarded. To position the eave closure, simply place it to the tail of the eave tile, like so. This can now be secured in position. To fit the first verge unit, simply locate the tail of the verge unit into the eaves closure, like so. Locate the top, again just like so, click it into position. The unit can now be secured using a 40mm ring shank nail. To fit the next verge unit, simply locate the tail of the unit under the lip of the one below, like so. Click it in position over the top. Push it to the tail of the tile. It can now be secured using a 40mm ring shank into the end of the batten. This is the ridge closure comb. The easiest way to fit this is to slot it into position before the top two units are secured in place. Simply slide the comb into position over the verge unit, like so, and do the same on the other unit on this side. Depending upon the pitch of the roof and the profile of the tile, it may be necessary to mitre cut the top two verge units so they sit neatly and closely together. Here we are showing the top two units mitered and secured into place. Also, you can see that the ridge comb is positioned correctly. When using the plastic ridge end cap, simply locate two of the four fixing points, position the cap in place, and then secure it. When using a block end ridge, it may be necessary to further mitre cut the top two verge units. This will allow for the reinforcement bar of the block end ridge to sit closely and to allow the whole of the ridge system to sit tighter to the verge. Once the top two units have been remitered to allow for the reinforcement bar of the block end ridge, simply locate the block end ridge into place, like so. In a retrofit situation, it's simple enough to fix Sandtoft's new Multiverge over existing bedded mortar. The easiest way is to secure a batten to the underside of the undercloak, trapping the eaves closure in position. Once the batten is in position and fixed securely, simply locate the tail of the unit into the eaves closure, position the top into position and click it into place, and you can now nail and fix and secure it in position. Continue to fix the verge units by locating the unit over the one below, clicking it into position over the top, and again securing it with a ring shank nail. Continue to fit the verge units until you reach the apex of the roof, It may be necessary to mitre the top unit depending upon the finish of your ridge. And there we have the installed multi-verge system.